Hey guys, welcome back to the Lazy Tech channel. And today we're going to talk about part 2 of setting up your phone from scratch and possibly an app if we get that far today. We may or may not. Even if we don't, I'm going to leave a link to that app down below, so if you guys want to sign up for it and get checking into it, do that. Otherwise, next week we will have a review on that app, and you can go through that. But it is a good app, so I would definitely check it out. And here we go. So we are assuming that you already have all your phones in here. I've got my first 10 out of the 28 programmed in here. We'll be working on the others as we're adding those to the mix and getting everything going, which should be fairly quickly. And we'll do videos of those, of course, to get you guys all up on what we're doing. But when you get in here, one of the first things that I do or look at doing is we want to double check all our settings. We want to make sure we're in airplane mode and our sound is off. The other thing that, like on this phone that I've already fixed, is you want to make sure that your display, that your sleep is on never, so it doesn't affect anything. And I always turn automatic brightness off and turn the brightness down to all the way to low, because you're not really going to be up there at your phones looking at them or wherever you have them. For me, they're going to be right here on the screen. The other really big deal that I like to do, that I think is big for me, is the lock settings. It might be under security on your phones, just depends on the phone. I always make sure that lock screen is on none. That way you're not trying to swipe them with your mouse on your phone. That can be kind of a pain. The other thing I do, since I use VNC, is I can pull up several phones at one time. It makes it really, really nice. But this is too big, as you can tell, to fit on my screen. I wouldn't be able to get them all on there. So what I do is up here in the properties, I come down here to scaling, I click on that, and I take it to 50%, and I just say OK. When you do that, you can see that props that phone down quite a bit lower. Now, a lot of times I'll bring this up bigger when we're doing videos, just so you guys can see a little bit easier, and the screen's not so darn small. But the reason I do this is because then I can come over here and I can move this phone. And then I can open up number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, what's the point in that, right? Well, now I can have all of these phones open. We can actually bring up 8, 7. Let's go ahead and get these guys above the... So we can pull these all up like so, and we can have them all. And with this, I can get more than 10. I can get several phones on my particular screen. But 10 seems to be the right amount of phones to mess with. And as you can tell, Checkpoints is the application I was talking about. And I don't even have these all installed yet, just because, or have them all signed in yet, because I just haven't got that far. So, and so we can access and use all these at the same time. And you can tell this makes life a whole lot easier. Well, guys, this video, and that's really what I do to get it set up and ready. So this video is only about 4 minutes long. So let's go ahead and take a quick look at Checkpoints. So let's go ahead and get this open. Now, as you can tell, the beauty of doing this real quick is I can say I've already got an account on all these phones, and you can see how quick you can start something on a regular set of phones. So that's why I'd use this. So I'll sign these in a minute. We'll get them all rolling. But first, let's go ahead and talk about Checkpoints. And we'll go ahead and take this back to 100% so that we can look at this a little bit more. Now, Checkpoints, you can tell I've used this in the past. I've actually used it quite a bit, and have paid and been paid by it, so I know it's a good application. It used to be, and they've got all kinds of different things. The one I like, obviously, is PayPal. Or you can do Amazon, but I like PayPal. PayPal seems to be the get your cash and go. But they do have, several different coupons and things that you can get for your rewards. I typically go PayPal and get my money. Anyway, so we get into there. You can do surveys. You can do. You can go in. You can check in at different locations. If you put this on your main phone, you can go in and check when you're in and you get a few points. I don't do that. I just don't mess with it on my main phone. This is all on the phone farm. They let you have up to 10 phones. Sometimes they do like a cool promotion, and they'll do unlimited phones, things like that. I haven't got in on one of those yet, but they do pay. Now, this used to be a very good app you could start and let run, and it run for hours and hours and hours. Now, they've changed stuff, and you've got to keep up with it a little bit more, so it's not near as passive as it used to be, but you still can do quite a bit. So I'm putting this on a routine where I'm going to check on it. I'm going to start with every 2 hours and see how that goes, and if that's enough, then I'll probably space that back to every 3 hours and just kind of see, and it's just checking. It's just going to be start. So really all you do to start this is you hit watch videos and play all. And then that is what it does. That's the whole gist of it. It should find a video, it'll start playing, and we're going to take this back. See, so now it's going to start playing the video. And boom. And that's all there is to it. So it'll play that video and do what we need to do. So I'm going to do that all of them. I will leave a link down below for checkpoints again. And I hope this video helps you. If it does, please hit that like button. If this video helps you out, smash that subscribe button. That is definitely something that we'd love for you to do. And hit the bell so you get all our future videos. So at that point, guys, remember, the day's what you make it. Let's make it a good one.